Alright, we're back on map number 2 between Rob and Grubby. This time Rob spawning at the bottom of Secret Valley in yellow. He's gonna start with the altar again, I guess so is Grubby. And yeah, now Rob is officially out, so we'll see if he's still going to go for a standard match. Whereas Grubby, of course, doesn't really need to win this best of 3. But I guess, you know, showing a 5-0 score in the group stage is probably a decent aim to have as well for Grubby. And I mean, some others have shown that already. I mean, happy with a perfect map score even during this group stage, certainly a player to be aware of when it comes to the finals. And Alfie also did win all of his best of 3s, even though, you know, only 4 of them count right now, but he's also won all 5 of them. So Grubby can definitely set a sign and join that elite group of players that won all of their group stage matches. If he ends up winning here. So Rob again with the Blade Master, again with the barracks, Grubby going for the same build over here. Interestingly leaving the gap here in his base. And as it looks like currently he's not going to be able to block it here, so he's going to have 2 entrances. Rob on the other hand, quite a wide entrance here and another one here as well. So neither of the players really seems to value closing off their base early on at all. Blade Masters are going to spawn here. This time as the Secret Valley, we do not see a shop yet by either of them. So attacking somewhat more quickly and yeah, in return building the shop later. Grubby starts with the green camp. Rob is looks like he's once again going to go for something that ended up becoming a lot more popular eventually, which is the fountain first, but this time not buying a circlet in the middle. And Grubby, after picking up the Mantle of Intelligence, is solo creeping this with his grunt. It looks like he's quite confident that he's not going to get creep checked here, and rightfully so. Rob in the meantime picks up the first circlet at the fountain, going for the Null Wardens first, as they die a lot more quickly because of the medium armor. Next grunts are spawning. Tech wise, Rob is a tiny bit ahead. And Grubby is going to the fountain quite quickly as well, with only his Blade Master. Gonna kill this guy first for the item. And the next grunt is joining here already, and he's sending the other grunt to the fountain though, so he could be found there by Rob and potentially killed. So very risky move there by Grubby, putting his grunts life on the line. Rob does see it and he's turning around. Yeah, so he's gonna try to go for the kill, and Grubby's gonna have to turn around and run away here immediately. Rob is getting ready for the block with his grunt, and he does only get it for a little bit. And yeah, since he doesn't have boots yet, this is gonna take a while. But then again, Grubby's grunt is completely out in the open there on the map, not even close to, you know, get anywhere safe. And therefore it looks like all he can do is try to win a lot of time, distract Rob for as long as possible with his grunt. But Rob is doing a really good job blocking here, making it extremely difficult for this grunt to even get close to the fountain. There he goes. Grubby in the meantime has grabbed his fountain. He's been somewhat unlucky thus far with his item drops, Ring of Protection and Mantle of Intelligence. Not all too great. Rob is going to pick up the boots right now. Grubby does not have those yet. And if... okay, looks like Rob doesn't realize, but now he sees the grunt heading down there and is trying to go for the surround, but Grubby realizes in time what's happening. Nevertheless, another grunt is going to be exposed here and chased by the Blade Master of Rob, this time with the boots of speed a lot more quickly. And Rob does have his 4 grunts united there in the middle against a somewhat low HP Blade Master of Grubby. So it doesn't look like Grubby is going to be able to make any use of finding those grunts. Yeah, he's even trying to go for the surround here, and Grubby is paying attention though, using the Windwalk here. But is he gonna allow him to surround his grunt? It looks like he is not. Both of them trading some more blows here. In the meantime, the Blade Master continues chasing the run, but since there's nothing to block, his damage output isn't as great, and the heal fountain really works nicely against that Blade Master. He's eventually gonna get the kill though. And is Grubby going to get the kill on this grunt as well? Looks like he isn't even trying to do so for the time being. Shadowhunter second is coming for Rob. No tier 2 buildings yet. Shadowhunter second as well for Grubby, and he's building his Beast 3 and Spirit Lodge already now. Beast 3 is coming in the back of Rob's base as well. He is blocking the Blade Master away. He only has one Windwalk left, so he cannot even finish this grunt. But the grunt, fortunately for Grubby, moving away from these burrows again. Therefore, Grubby is able to finish it off with another backstab. In the meantime, the grunt has died as well here, as was to be expected. But at least Grubby got another kill out of it, and he's even using the town portal, apparently being unaware of this Blade Master's whereabouts, and perhaps a little bit frightened of backstab and kill. At the same time, he can heal up right now immediately, as you know, he's been able to shop after TPing back. So also winning some time by using that TP. But yeah, still a TP gone, generally speaking, isn't going to be great news. So Rob doing decently thus far. Grubby again is getting the Witch Doctor immediately, so he seems to be pretty, yeah, afraid of Rob's potential to harass his economy eventually. Whereas Rob is just now adding his Spirit Lodge. Pretty late, and I'm wondering why, because he only briefly put his peons into his burrows. So not Overseer falls. Gloves of Haste for Grubby's Blade Master, who is reaching level 3 here, whereas Rob also perfectly level 3. Continues creeping with his SH and the 3 grunts. Grubby also staying at 3 grunts for the moment, adding his first Spirit Walker, excuse me, yeah, Spirit Walker right now after having the Witch Doctor out. So Spirit Walker wise, both of them are at about the same timing, but Grubby did manage to get the Witch Doctor out beforehand, and there is Rob's harassment, and immediately Blade Master is being revealed, and Snare is ready here, but the Shadowhunter is pretty much out of position, so this Blade Master shouldn't be in any serious danger of actually dying. And Grubby is going for the same thing here inside the main base of Rob, but Grubby did get a Staff of Teleportation, so he's going to be totally safe. Rob in the meantime is retreating here, both of them creeping their natural expansions. In the meantime, Rob already finishing here. Grubby is getting the Ring of Regeneration. Rob with Boots of Speed for his Shadowhunter. Grubby is still hanging out here. No dust, I think. Does the Blade Master have dust? Yes, the Blade Master does have dust. And he's going to be able to reveal Grubby here. And is Grubby going to be able to get out of there? Because if there is no ensnare thrown, well, then the Blade Master is just going to run out here. So now he's going to have to staff and hope for the best. But is it going to be enough? No, Grubby's losing his Blade Master here inside the main base of Rob. So, yeah, really risking a lot here. Grubby was, and he paid for it with the life of his level 3 Blade Master. Really, really painful for the Dutch player. And now, well, Rob is looking just fine. Going for the red camp here immediately. Does have the ensnare, so he can just surround the Overlord here and quickly pick up the item, which is going to be Legion Doomhorn. Great item for him. Either one of the auras would have been perfect. Grubby again with Serpent Wards here on his Shadowhunter is going to creep the Red Drake. And is getting Sobi Master, so good item for him as well. Rob in the meantime continues creeping, finishes the red camp. He's gonna get level 3 on his SH as well. And level 3.5 on his Blade Master already. So 47 supply for him, 45 for Grubby, who's retreating right now. He's got wards pretty much everywhere. And his Shadowhunter is going to get level 3 as well. So thus far, Grubby hasn't really paid all too much for the death of his Blade Master. I mean, Rob was able to creep the bigger camp, but other than that, Grubby's been able to pretty much freely creep up his Shadow Hunter, but I think that is over now, as the rest of Rob's army is coming in from the bottom, and Grubby's Blade Master is not quite there yet, and he's just buying another town portal and using it immediately. Finding the greater heal potion here at the shop in the middle. So item drop wise, Grubby really cannot complain currently, but neither can Rob, who picked up his first Immo potion and first heal scroll, whereas Grubby doesn't have any of those items yet, has to buy another town portal. So this is becoming really expensive for the Dutch player, even adding a watchtower here. So he seems to be afraid of a push that could soon occur from Rob, and I think that would probably be a pretty great idea. He's gripping the second one of those contested camps in the middle, picking up a great heal potion as well. And Grubby is going for his red camp right now. The Blade Master in the meantime is scouting. Looks like he missed the opportunity there to perhaps, you know, go for a creep check, but would that have been the greatest idea? Anyways, I'm not quite sure. Grubby does have the first Kodo here. This time Rob does not have a Kodo in his army, which is a bit strange, but he's going to creep check Grubby nevertheless, and this is going to force another town portal off of the Orc, who found the claws of attack plus 12 here at the red camp, and who starts harassing here immediately again. And is Rob... yeah, he's heading towards the right hand side, as we can see right now. He is going to go for the big push again. 57 supply this time against 49 for Grubby, who once again does have the Staff of Teleportation to be able to step back and help defending here. But this time things are looking pretty scary for the Dutch player. Shadow Hunter moving out of the base, and I think he's just going to be able to kill the Shadow Hunter here. There is the greater heal potion on him. Blade Master is staffing back and trying to rescue the Shadow Hunter here, but he's just joining in on this surround, and he doesn't even have mana to get out of it, but it looks like he's been bugged out of it here, leaving the woodwork, but he's just going to get surrounded nevertheless, and Grubby is going to lose both of his heroes here, and this is looking very much over for the Orc player here. Well, for the Russian Orc player, it looks like a win. For Grubby, not so much. The Raider is falling. 41 supply left standing against 54. Grubby is calling GG 1-1. A game that looked very much even at the beginning, I would say, but with Grubby losing his Blade Master while trying to harass in the base of Rob, you know, Rob got the red camp, Rob got another town portal forced, which was the second one already after Grubby used the first town portal with his Blade Master only in the beginning, and then losing another town portal, even investing into that tower. Rob just had, at the end of the day, the better heroes, the bigger army, better items. Everything was just looking great for him before that push started, and then Grubby even mispositions his Shadow Hunter at the beginning of the fight, and just you know, leaving no doubt that Rob was going to be able to finish him off here with that push. So this means the score is 1-1. Rob is still out, but as it appears, there is maybe the chance that Grubby could end up not winning a best of 3 in this group stage. We're going to find out about whether or not that's going to be the case on map number 3, Turtle Rock.